customize the error message, you go to resources, lang, then validation, and in here the first thing you provide is that you go to your form, and then you want to customize the validation for this input. So you go to your name attribute, then you grab the value. So the value here is image. So I'll go back and I'll have this as image. Then I'll have an array, and here the first thing I'll provide is the validation rule that we want to customize. So if you go to a block controller, we want when the image validation rule fails, that's when we want to customize. So come back here and we'll say image, and then we will provide the message that we want. So here I'll just say the file must be an image. That's it, then save. So if I come back, I try to upload something that a file that is not an image, then I submit, and now we have a nice validation error. The file must be an image, and that's how you do it. And to add something on this, here we have a guide on how to do it, but I don't understand, because here they're saying that you should provide an attribute name, and to my understanding, the attribute name, this is the attribute name, and if you do that, it will not work. So name, ID, type, those are the attributes name. So to my understanding, I think this should be attribute value and not attribute name. If you understand this better, please help me out in the comments. Let me know if you agree with how it is, because as of now, I think it should be attribute value. So let's leave that aside and go back to the form and note something. If I refresh my page and the user provide, let's say, a title, and he says something, and the user says something like hi there, and then they submit. Now the validation does not fail for the title, it fails for the file and the body. But when we check our form, we no longer have the data that we had provided here, and this is a very bad user experience. So it will be nice if we can retain whatever the user provides if the validation doesn't fail, and that's what we are going to cover in the next lesson. As always, if this video has been of any help to you, kindly consider supporting my work by subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment. Cheers.